Okay, for this tutorial I will show you how to create a deck in Magic Online. There are two ways to do this. Either you build the deck from scratch or you copy your deck. Okay, let's go through the first one, how you make a deck from scratch. So if you click here, either you click this tab here, add deck, or you click the one on the bottom here. It will bring you to the deck list from screen. Then let's say you want to create a standard deck, and then let's say legacy, and then I will put the name as legacy 1 2 3. Oops, the caps lock is on. Okay, let's say like this the name. Okay, the deck box image here actually does not matter at all, because only you can see it, your opponent cannot see it. So either you use the Nicopolas deck box, the Liliana deck box, no one knows, only you knows. So whatever, I just click here. Okay, the program will give you an empty space. So you have 0 card in your main deck, you have 0 card in your sideboard, and okay, let me change this one. Okay, so this will be the default setup of your collection tab, where it will only show you the cards that you have. Okay, if you click the quantity here, it will show you the slider here. It will show you cards that you have between 1 and 20 plus, so 1 to infinite. So basically all cards that you have. But if you want to create a deck freely, okay, so you don't care whether you have it or not, you just want to create a deck, okay, so you can move the left slider to 0. Then the program will show you all cards that are available in the Magic Online, and make sure you tick this one, collectible, so which means you can then find those cards in any one of the trading bots. Okay, so then you can version, you want to show the version separately. So let's say, as you can see here, I have 1 2 3 4 Academy Ruins. Okay, and okay, the order usually will be okay like this one is foil modern master version, this one is the non-foil, foil time spiral, the non-foil time spiral. It will matter later, I will talk on this more later in the trading video, but just to let you know that the program do cares about which version of card that you use, whether it's foil or regular, and which edition, only when you want to do a trading, especially against bots. But in gameplay or in any other things, it doesn't matter, you can use any version that you want. If you want to have an all foil deck, you can go for it. Okay, so let's say, so how I add cards. Okay, if you right click on the cards, it will give you an option, whether you want to add one or you want to add playset, either to the deck or to the sideboard, or you just want to add it to the wish list for later for trading. This one also, we want to add 1 or 4. Okay, for cards that you do not have more than, okay, let's say this one, I don't have the full playset, so when I right click, it will only show you me that I want to add 1 or I want to add 3. Let's say I want to add a playset, but I only have 3. I add this one, I add 3 first here, then I drag this one. Let's say if I insist on using this one, then this yellow stripe here, yellow and black stripe, means this is the cards that I don't own yet. Okay, But then Magic have its function. If you right click, update with versions in collection. So let's say for example this Akum Refuge, I do have, if you right click here and I do have a other version of this set card, the program will automatically update. So okay, as you can see here, the one missing is the foil Sandy card. Yes, but then if I click update, now it's become the regular Sandy cards here. Okay, so that's how you add. You can, okay, you need to specify the format, so the program will filter out any banned card. So for example in legacy, if I click legacy, then it will show me all the cards that are legal in legacy. If I click standard, it will show me all the cards that are legal for standard. Okay, so as you can see, all the now this all is a standard cards. Okay, then you can search by edition, you can search by color, by type, by subtype, or by the casting cost, converted mana cost, by the power, toughness, or rarity. So let's say if I want to find a flying green creature, flying green creature, there you go. There are 392 matches. Okay, as you can see, this is the whole. So this is what happened when you check this one, show version separately. You will have multiple version of Birds of Paradise here. But if you, like I say, if you don't care about the edition, okay, you can untick this one. Then what happened is they will merge. Okay, as you can see now, I only have one cell of Birds of Paradise. But if I move it, as you can see, the version will follow the correct collection. So if I remove, there you go. So this is how you build a deck from scratch. You can then add until you have 60 cards in your main deck and you have 15 cards in your sideboard. That's how you do manually. But let's say how if I want to net deck, I want to copy someone else's deck. It's very easy. Let me open my browser first. For now we are using Goldfish for it. Okay, I already opened this one. This one is a Dredge Legacy deck. So I want to use this one. I want to copy the exact of this one. So what I do is I go here, I click download. Okay, I already download. As you can see here, I already download it. It will in the txt file. Okay, then if I go back here, then if I click add deck, then you go here, the import button, then this is the list that I have used, that I have downloaded just now. If you open, the deck name will be whatever the text file is named, so deck/dredge, and then the format, the program will try to guess the format. So sometimes it will be correct, sometimes it may get it wrong, so just make sure you check it. Okay, one thing about the deck name, you cannot have a multiple deck, so you cannot have even two deck with the same name although the format is different. So I cannot have, like for example, Kitkin deck name in modern, then you have another kitkin deck name in legacy. Okay, the program will refuse. So usually what I do is, let's say this dredge, I will put legacy here. So let's say if later I want to add a modern dredge, then I don't have any problem with the deck name. Okay, click OK. Like I said before, the text box here doesn't have any effect at all, so I still don't care. Okay, as you can see here, you cannot create a second deck named legacy dredge. Okay, so that means I already have another deck named legacy dredge, so I just put 2 here, then okay. Oh, I already have another 2. Let's say 222. Okay, there you go. Okay, as you know, the yellow and black stripe here means this is the card that I don't own. Okay, there later I will show you how to easily buy these cards here that you don't own. There are few trading tips. Okay, so that one is for other videos. Okay, so this is the deck, the exact deck, 60 and 15 here. Okay, that's the second one, the second option, how to create a deck. But then I will tell you a third one. Let's say if you, okay, let's say this dredge deck here, this is the exact copy from the one that I copy from the goldfish. How about if I want to do a 1 or 2 modification on deck, but I don't want to lose this deck here? Okay, you right click on the deck name. Okay, let me go to the deck name first, then you click open a new copy, and there you go, you will get the new copy of the deck. Then you can do whatever you want. Maybe you don't like this land, or you want to remove this creature or whatever. Okay, if you can see here, so this is the copy. They have the appendix 2 here, then this is the original one that okay, this is the original Dredge 222 that I just copied. So that's it for how to create a deck. You can do either way, you can copy or you can do your own brew. And one more thing, this set option here, it will open this window here where the first one, settings, you can check whether you want to change the name or you want to change the format. Let's say you put a wrong format, you can try to do a sample hand. So you can, in case you want to know whether you have enough land or you don't have enough land or whatever, you can do like this. Okay, you can test whether you always get a land or 2 land or whatever. This is if you want to start draw a card. Okay, this is 7 land. If you want to check how about if I do a mulligan, this is how you do it. Okay, so this is the sample hand tab. Then the analysis is very simple. It's just show you the color and the mana curve of your deck. So for example, this one, my dredge here, it's quite low cost because a lot of things is on the one converts mana cost. Okay, so this is just an additional information that you can use to test your deck. Okay, I think that's all, and let's get on to the next video.